Hey everyone out there, Aaron here at Kite Paddle Surf. We got a board review for you guys today. This is the Odyssey RNF collab with Biolos. Super fun board. They did a collaboration between their famous RNF from the Lost shape lineup and then Odyssey Catch Surf slammed it into their soft top construction, putting together a super rad board. We're gonna kind of go through some of the specs, some of the details of the board, and to kind of give you my thoughts on this board, all right? So first stop, we're gonna talk about sizing. First, it's available as a 5'5", 5'11", and a 6'5". So a couple different options for everybody, ranging in the low 40s all the way up into the 50-liter range. So plenty of volume to paddle into smaller waves. So first, obviously, is their soft top construction here on top, which makes it very forgiving when you're crashing, learning, or you're riding in steep barreling waves. It's gonna not hurt you when you crash on it. Do need to throw some wax on this board. You can't just go right out there, you're gonna slip and fall. So throw a little bit of the soft top wax on there. We have some available for you guys. Check the link below and you'll see some in there from Sticky Bumps that you can get with this board, cold wax or the warm wax. Okay, so let's talk about the shape. So the shape, as you can see, kind of has that fish outline, and they put this wing in here, right here, and of course that famous fish tail right here. What this is going to allow the board to do is to give it that nice free-flowing pivot off the tail, and just make it have those nice, nice maneuvers that you want to pull off in small waves. Set up here as a thruster, kind of trying to show you guys there. So thruster setup, I've experimented with throwing in some larger side fins, run as a twin. That works great when the waves are just like barely working, but for the most part, it's gonna be run as a thruster. A pro tip is these fin boxes have these tabs on the other side, and when you get your board, you're gonna get the surf key, and the pink round part right there, you're gonna actually put into here and tighten it up. About every like 2 sessions, I noticed these actually can kind of loosen up. So it's good to go in there and tighten it up, and it just tightens up that fin box. So any type of turn initiative you put into the board, it's gonna be a bit more responsive than just letting that fin box get a little bit looser. So something to note when you have your board. Leash plug right here as well. And then on the base, they just do this slick base right here. This just helps that board just glide through the water, makes it ultra smooth, silky. And then the nose is a pretty full nose for the most part. You can see there it's a wide point forward. So that's gonna give you that paddle power, and it's gonna help you in those situations where you just need that extra get up and go to catch those waves. Let's see, it comes with a set of fins, just some standard plastic fins. You're able to upgrade to some of their honeycomb fins. They're also available at Kite Paddle Surf. I'll put the link down below for those in the description. So if you want to check out maybe upgrading, put some nice fins on to get a bit more performance out of the board as well. So triple stringer wood core, so it's gonna be super durable. It's not gonna be like some of those other, like the wave storms where they kind of like fold out and they pretty much suck after a year or two. So this is gonna hold up and it's gonna be super durable. All right, so what are my thoughts on this board? So I've spent a fair amount of time on this board, East Coast, a little bit on the West Coast too, using this board. And it has been such a fun board to take out when the conditions are pretty much not happening with any other shorter length board. This is a board I can take out and I know I'm going to be catching waves. On the East Coast, there's been some situations where we've had kind of more of a beach break, and I'm just not going to take out any of my you know, epoxy boards or my really nicer high-end boards, because I'm going to be potentially crashing pretty close to the beach. That's when I'm going to take this board out and try to get inside some of those like really little beach break hollow waves there, knowing that if I crash wipe out, this soft rail right here is not going to hurt me whatsoever. So it's kind of like my go-to for those type of situations as well. It's great for kids to learn. They don't need a big long board, they don't need a heavy board. These are quite a bit lighter than standard, you know, standard surfboard construction. So it's great for kids to learn on because of the ton of volume and that lightweight and being compact. They just don't need those longer boards for kids as well. So, and it's just great to have a shape that's just proven by the Lost guys that it's just a shape that works really well. Throw it in the soft top and you have a recipe for a super rad board. So these are available at Kite Paddle Surf. We have all of the sizes here. So feel free to reach out to us and we can help you with that. If you found this video helpful, subscribe to our channel. We're going to keep getting more videos out there for you guys. Like the video and hit us in the comments if you have any questions. Thanks again for watching this video. See you guys in the next one.